I love to ice fish, and you know what? We've had such crazy weather this winter that I think this is going to be my last ice fishing trip. Today they're calling for about 18 Celsius. Over the last 3 days, all the snow that was on this lake actually melted, so right now it's really dangerous to walk. And before I actually stepped on the ice, I had to make sure that it was safe, because a lot of times the ice that's along the shoreline will start to deteriorate first, and when you go to step on, it's easy to get a soaker, and that can really mess up your day. So because I'm pike fishing today, I've actually picked a part of the lake where the water's pretty shallow. So you can see from the terrain behind me that there's a lot of cattails and very low land. So I want to find some weeds. Now, because pike don't move around too much during the day, I'm going to cut a whole bunch of holes and see if I can locate them. I'm going to set up one tip up, and I'm also going to be jigging all the different holes. Hopefully I'll find some fish. In most lakes, ice fishermen will use a couple of techniques to catch their fish. They'll either use live bait on set lines, or they'll jig with the rod with either an artificial lure or with live bait. In different jurisdictions, you're allowed to use a number of different fishing outfits per person when you're fishing. In Ontario, for example, you're allowed 2 lines per angler. In Quebec, over 10. And in some of the US states, up to 10 or 14 lines per fisherman. You know, normally when I get out on the ice, it's pretty cold. So I've got everything from portable ice huts to augers, sonars, and so on. But today I'm fishing pretty simply. And I'm fishing shallow water. So the sonar wouldn't really help me. And I really don't need a shelter because it's going to be like 18 degrees. What I do have, though, is all my gear in this handy bag, a seat so I don't get too tired from all the fishing action. And I'm going to be setting up my tip up first.